The prophecy of the Apocalypse, a glimpse into impactful events. The Apocalypse, also known as the Book of Revelation, is a profoundly symbolic and prophetic work within the Christian tradition. Written by the Apostle John on the island of Patmos, it presents a series of visions and revelations about the end times, catastrophic events, and the consummation of God's plan for humanity. The Apocalypse begins with John's vision of the four horsemen, who emerge as heralds of judgment and calamity upon the earth. The first rider, mounted on a white horse, symbolizes conquest and military expansion. He is followed by the second rider, on a red horse, representing war and bloodshed. The third rider, on a black horse, carries scales, signaling scarcity and famine. Finally, the fourth rider, on a pale or greenish horse, personifies death and Hades, with power to kill a fourth of the earth's population through sword, famine, plague, and wild beasts. As the apocalyptic narrative progresses, the 7 seals and 7 trumpets are unveiled, each introducing a succession of catastrophic events and divine judgments. The seals reveal the opening of a heavenly scroll that triggers a series of plagues and disasters upon the earth, including earthquakes, famine, pestilence, and persecution of the faithful. The trumpets, meanwhile, announce an escalation in the intensity of divine judgments, with phenomena such as hail and fire mixed with blood, the falling of blazing stars from the sky, and the contamination of waters. Among the most ominous events of the apocalypse are the emergence of the beast and the false prophet, demonic entities that arise to deceive humanity and challenge God's authority. The beast, described with monstrous characteristics and blasphemies on its mouth, establishes a global worship system and persecutes followers of Christ. The false prophet performs deceptive signs and wonders, promoting worship of the beast and causing deception among the inhabitants of the earth. This period, known as the Great Tribulation, is a time of extreme suffering for those who refuse to participate in idolatry and apostasy. The climax of the apocalypse culminates in the final battle between the forces of good and evil, known as the Battle of Armageddon. In this apocalyptic showdown, demonic forces led by the beast and the false prophet clash with the heavenly hosts led by Christ, who returns in glory and power to restore justice and establish his eternal kingdom. The Battle of Armageddon results in the definitive defeat of Satan and his followers, who are cast into the lake of fire as final punishment for their rebellion against God. The apocalypse not only presents a vision of judgment and destruction but also a promise of restoration and renewal. After the defeat of the forces of evil, a new Jerusalem is described descending from heaven, adorned as a bride prepared for her husband. This heavenly city symbolizes the eternal dwelling place of the redeemed, where there will be no more pain, suffering, or death, and where God will dwell among his people forever. The apocalypse concludes with a call to spiritual preparedness and vigilance, urging followers of Christ to remain faithful and watchful as they await his glorious return. It is a reminder that despite the challenges and trials that may be faced, God's promise of a new heaven and a new earth remains firm and secure for those who place their trust in him. Thank you for watching our exploration of the apocalypse. We hope it gave you much to ponder. If you found this video enlightening, please like, share, and subscribe to Mystic Historian. Your support allows us to delve deeper into history's most fascinating stories. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay curious, stay reflective, and keep exploring.